Hi guys, this is knivesfishwild and this video is dedicated to my girl. And in this video we're going to talk about this knife, and I'm going to do a modification to it. This is a kitchen knife that I bought many years ago. It is new. I just took it out of the box. It is a Japanese knife. It says made in Japan on the box, and I bought it for about $11.50 US, and that was quite a number of years ago. And well, in that time I have a love for knives, but I do not know much about knives. This knife has a very thin edge, a very fine edge. It's VH, and over here there is a it's almost like a flat saber grind, doesn't really feel much of a hollow grind. And looking over here convinces me even more that it is quite a flat grind from here onwards. Okay, I'm not feeling that well this week, and I apologize to Eric. Your knife is not sent yet because I was sick on Monday, and I will be sending it out this week. So anyway, in this video, what I'm going to do now is to I'm going to convex this knife. Okay, I'm going to convex the edge and hopefully make it something like the CKC belt knife hunter's version that I have. Anyway, to start with, I'm going to use 320 grit sandpaper. Okay, and attempt this reprofiling. Okay, might be a long video if I leave it uncut. I'm not sure how long I will take. This knife I intend as a present to my girlfriend after I have reprofiled it, hopefully to make it into a decent knife for her. I'm going to give it a much tougher edge. That's my intention. Because the original edge is really quite weak in my opinion. The steel is pretty tough nut steel. I believe this knife has an RC hardness of about 60. That's what I read from the box that it came in. I believe it is stainless steel as well. It's all written in Japanese. I wished I had lower grit sandpaper, or rather coarser sandpaper, to do this reprofiling work, but I seem to have run out of lower grit. Anyhow, let's hope this 320 grit does the job. Now I'm doing this at a lower angle to remove the secondary bevel on the small V edge. This knife is really very thin, okay? It's a very thin blade. I'm gonna get some tissue. I'm not gonna care if this is gonna be a long video, because like I said, I'm dedicating this video to my girl, and it's just a well, I'm just documenting the process as it is. I might not edit it, I don't know. So far, the edge seems well. Move on to 400 grit now. Needs a lot more work. Clean sandpaper, 400 grit. Trying to refine the edge now. One thing about the knife is that it is not completely straight, you know, so that might pose a bit of a problem as I do my reprofiling work. Anyhow, it's definitely starting to have a micro-convex edge now. It definitely has a micro-convex edge. Now I'm going to use much lighter strokes. The metal dust is a concern of mine as I do this work. Just gotta be careful. Breathing that in is not good. Starting to take shape. I feel the sharpness now. You know, when you do your convexing or sharpening of convex blades on sandpaper, you know, you start with this. You see me start with this. You know, doing this. But when you want it really sharp, you have to drag it like that. Okay, and that will make it very, very sharp already. Okay, so I'm moving on to the 800 grit sandpaper now. Likewise, I'm going to just do it like this. We drag it across. Just follow the curve of the knife. I think it's going to turn out sweet, and it's going to have a more durable edge, and now it can be maintained merely by just stropping it, you know, instead of just using a stone every time you need to sharpen the knife. Now she can maintain it with a strop. Let's say check it out, check the edge out. Yep, it's definitely very sharp. I think the highest grit of sandpaper I need to go is 800 grit. And now I have a micro convex on this knife. Nice edge, I believe. Tougher edge. Here, this part here is very sharp after my sharpening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dull it for safety reasons. Don't want her to cut herself when she cooks or cuts with this knife. Safety is more important. I'm doing this as a present for her because she says she wants to learn to cook better. She's a great catch. Love her. She's a great person. Oops, did I just say that on video? Right. So let's see. Just want to finish up this part here. Yes, the knife seems really sharp now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off with stropping it on the black compound and the green compound. We'll remove the dust, contaminants, let's drop if there are any. Okay, now I always love to finish off my sharpening with stropping it on a leather strop. Just lightly will do, you know, light stropping does wonders to the edge. Refines the edge, polishes the edge. You can not just move your knife in freehand stropping, but you see I move my strop as well. And stropping will reinforce the micro convex edge on the knife. Give it a tougher edge on this very thin knife. Let's check the edge. Very sharp. I hope she takes care while she uses this knife. She's got to be careful and make sure she takes care when cutting now. Knife skills gotta improve. Whenever you use a sharp knife, you got to be serious with knife skills. Slightly coarse here. Let me just finish it up here. Very sharp, extremely sharp. So I'm going to finish it off with the green compound now. So very lightly on the green compound. This is a cheap ass knife, a pretty cheap ass knife with a upgrade. So I believe it would be a better knife now. It really has a mirror polish to the edge now, as you can see from the video, I hope. Right? And we shall do a paper cut test. Let me just clean the edge again. And take a piece of paper. Okay. All right. Now, whoops. Look at how sharp this knife is. Look at the way it slices paper. Woohoo! It's pretty evident, right? Look at the kind of cuts that it can make. Am I in frame? Insane cutting ability. She's got to be really careful with this knife. It's gonna cut bad. Effortless S cut. Do it one more time. Uh-oh, this knife is going to kick ass in the kitchen, I believe. And with this new micro convex edge, I have to be careful not to nick myself as well. With an RC hardness, I believe, of 60 on this stainless steel, but yet highly stroppable. I don't know if it's really 60, but I think it's harder than most stainless, most cheap ass stainless steel kitchen knife. So it's gonna be a great knife. Good for slicing meat, cutting up spring onions, shallots, garlic, whatever, vegetables. It's just going to cut through the vegetables very easily. She doesn't know how to strop yet, so guess knife maintenance will fall on me. Well, guess I have to do something if she does the cooking. Okay. Lovely mirror edge. The edge, can you see? I mean, the convex edge has a mirror polish to it now. Don't know if you can see it. Anyway, the sharpness is incredible. Look at it, sliced paper, effortless. In fact, let's try to cut tissue paper with this knife. In fact, it drops really well. I'm impressed. I'm really impressed. Let me take a piece of tissue paper. I do not know how to do a tissue paper cut test. Tissue keeps breaking it the way I hold it. Well, it does seem to cut tissue for what it's worth. I'm no Yankerson, but it can cut tissue a little bit. So anyhow, it's more than sharp for the kitchen. Right? So, thanks for watching. This is knivesfishwild. And 亲爱的，如果你在看，这一把刀是送给你，希望你会喜欢，相信你会一直，不断的学习，煮更好吃的菜，也非常感谢你一直对我的爱，希望你会喜欢这把刀。虽然我说的华语不如你，但是希望你会喜欢这把刀。在网上不多说了。知道你觉得我北方话有点怪，听得懂华语的观众，这不是我普通的口音，也不是他喜欢的口音。但不能用我原音说出来，不然很可能就知道我是哪里来的。好吧，不多说了，谢谢你们的收看。Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Booyah!